had a guy reach out to me on Instagram looking to sell his entire collection, and he's actually local. He sent me some pictures. He's got pretty good stuff. He's got a Jungle Green 64. He's got like Twilight Princess. He's got a boxed GameCube. I've seen Smash Bros, Mario Kart Double Dash. Just really good stuff. I price charted it, and it came to just about $1,200. And we agreed on $550, which is just under 50%. So yeah, we're gonna go buy this guy's collection.
Good to meet you, dude. I'm Tristan, by the way.
Yeah, nice to meet you too. I appreciate you reaching out to me.
Yeah, absolutely. You're the first guy I reached out to. I was like, might as well, you know.
Right.
Feel free to dig through.
Mainly just some of the higher value cube games, you know. That's where a lot of the value's at.
Yeah.
Oh, nice condition too.
Yeah.
They're not like all beat up.
Yeah, I go through phases with collecting. I'll collect, you know, play for a while, and then once it sits for like a year, I'm like, I should get this out of here.
Jungle Green 64.
Again. Yeah. And then all the like Xbox, PS2 and Wii. I know that's like lower value stuff.
It still sells. Sometimes it takes time though, you know.
Right.
I mean, it all looks like it's here.
Yeah, this, I don't think it's factory reset.
Okay, that's
so
fine.
it still has old accounts. And then the AV cables, you know, the GameCube and then 64 are the same. I only have one of those, so hopefully that's...
Yeah, I keep plenty of spares.
I figured, so... Yeah, dude.
It all looks like it's here, man. I'll get you paid and we'll be done.
Yeah, appreciate it.
So I'll count this back to you. I got 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, and 50.
Perfect. Dude, I really appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem, man. I appreciate you coming to meet me over here.
Yeah, dude. I love the channel, love your Instagram, all that. Your fiber optic signs are out of this world, dude.
Oh,
like,
man.
They're crazy. Yeah. You got like the big stand-up cases and sign. You're going crazy, dude. I love
sold
it,
most of my collection to get that stuff, though, you know.
Really?
Now it's time to build the collection back up.
Okay. All right. Well, hopefully this will help. This will bring in some money to get some...
Yeah, at least a couple $100 for sure. It'll take a little while to list everything, but the money's there, so
yeah,
should be good.
Cool, man. Do you want me to help you carry it, or?
I think I got it. I appreciate you coming out here, man. It was a pleasure meeting you.
Hell yeah. Good to meet you too.
Take care, buddy.
Yeah, you too.
I just finished laying this stuff out and price charting most of it, and I just want to show you guys what I got and how much it's worth. So the total price charting value comes to $1,223.35. I paid $550 for all this stuff, so that's just under 50%. I also didn't add most of the games worth $10 or less into price charting, just because a lot of these are lower values and they're not really worth selling individually on eBay after fees and shipping. But there's a lot of really good stuff here. There's like Mario Kart, Paper Mario, Ninja Gaiden, Silent Hill Collection. There's a PlayStation 3 console, a Jungle Green N64 with the matching controller and an expansion pack. There's a boxed GameCube. No inserts or anything, unfortunately. The box is just an empty box. There's some pretty solid Super Nintendo titles, Super Mario World being one of my favorite games of all time. There's Yoshi's Island, Mortal Kombat, Donkey Kong Country, which is also one of my favorite games. Primal Rage, which is probably the only game that I'll end up keeping for the collection. There's also a Wavebird with the receiver. I know those are going for about 70 to 80 bucks. And we got a bunch of really good GameCube games here. There's like Beautiful Joe, Sonic Riders, Metroid Prime, which is one of my favorite Metroid games, Mario Kart Double Dash, Zelda Wind Waker, Pikmin, Mario Sunshine, and then the best game here is going to be Twilight Princess. I know this game is selling for over $100, and it is complete. All of this stuff is going to be up for grabs, except for the Primal Rage. That is the only one I'm going to be keeping. but definitely good stuff. I paid just under 50% on all of this. Price starting value is just over $1,200, so there's definitely room to turn profit. Some of the best stuff here is going to be the Smash Bros, worth 60 bucks. Let's see, what else do we got? So there it is, Zelda Twilight Princess, 105.62. Right up here we got Animal Crossing, looks like that's 60 bucks. This copy's actually missing the memory card though. What else do we got? Mario Kart Double Dash, says 65. Down here we got the black GameCube system. I put that in as loose. I didn't put that in as boxed, since the box is empty. But that's 70 bucks. Not bad, not bad. On to the next. It's been about a week and a half, and I've had a lot of eBay sales roll in from that big pickup I did. I took a bunch of screenshots, and I figured I would just kind of show you guys what's sold. So I got my computer here, full of screenshots, and yeah. I'll put screenshots up on the screen, and let's do this. I sold a copy of Yoshi's Island for $34 plus shipping. Not a bad price. I think I sold one of those for $37 recently, but that one had a little bit of label wear. I also sold Sonic Riders for $38 plus shipping. That's a player's choice copy. If it was black label, I probably would have kept it for my collection. Let's see here, we've got Mortal Kombat for $14 plus shipping. Here's Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. This one was missing the manual, and I still got $58 plus shipping for that. It's kind of a lot of money for a Zelda game. Here we've got Kirby's Avalanche for Super Nintendo. That sold for $17 plus shipping. I actually have this game in the box already. A lot of good stuff. All of this stuff I actually already own for the most part. Here we've got a GameCube copy of Pikmin. That sold for $43 plus shipping. I probably could have got a little bit more out of that because the condition was pretty good. We got the disc-only copy of Silent Hill HD Collection for Xbox 360. That sold for $17 plus shipping. All of the discs I sell on eBay or Instagram, they all get put through my machine first, so they'll all have like a mirror finish on them. I don't test them, however. That would be like a whole nother job if I went through and tested every single game that I sell. I couldn't do it. I sold a copy of Super Mario Sunshine, Player's Choice, for $29.99 plus shipping. Metroid Prime for $38.99 plus shipping. That one had all of the inserts. That was really clean. Then we've got Mario Kart Double Dash. This one also, or no, this one did have the manual, that's right. I got $63 plus shipping for this one. Kind of crazy, the GameCube prices. We got a Nintendo Wii copy of Super Paper Mario. That sold for $14 plus shipping, right around 20 bucks. Oh yeah, the expansion pack that I took out of the Jungle Green 64. I always take those out and sell them separately. I was able to get 43 plus shipping for that one, so right around 50 bucks after everything. A lot of this stuff I ended up selling on Instagram, so I won't have eBay sold comps to show you, but I can put pictures up on the screen. Like the Wavebird, I sold that on Instagram for $75. I sold the Smash Bros on Instagram. I think it was like 50 or 55 bucks. I can't remember if that was complete or not. I sold the Donkey Kong Country for $20 shipped. I sold Animal Crossing for $54 shipped. I actually sold that locally to someone like, I want to say half an hour from me. Mario Golf and Beautiful Joe sold to the same person. I got 62 shipped for those. Not a bad price, not a bad price. And then Luigi's Mansion, I actually traded a really good friend of mine. I traded Rolling Retro for a pretty rare Super Nintendo game that I wanted for my collection. He picked that up recently in one of his videos, so I'll actually do an unboxing for that at the end of this video. That's it for the sales that I took screenshots of. I still have some pretty good stuff listed, like the PlayStation 3. I bundled some cheaper games that I had laying around with it, and I listed that for $95 plus shipping. The GameCube with the box, it doesn't have any inserts or paperwork. but it does have the box, and the box is in pretty good shape. I listed that for $119.99 plus shipping, and it's got 11 watchers, so I expect that to sell pretty quick. And then the Jungle Green 64, I did pull out the expansion pack and put a regular jumper in there, and I listed that for $130 plus shipping, so after shipping I should get around $145, maybe $150. Alright, so I added everything up. I've had $676 in sales, and I still have over $400 worth of stuff listed. A lot of that stuff is going to be like lower value stuff, kind of $10 or less, so it's going to sit for a little while. It's going to take a while to sell. I do expect those consoles to sell pretty quick though. A lot of this stuff gets sold on Instagram and doesn't even make it to eBay, so if you guys are ever interested in buying something from me outside of eBay and cutting out the fees, definitely go shoot me a follow on Instagram and keep an eye on my posts there. But yeah, that's going to be it for the what sold portion of this video. On to the unboxing. I worked out a trade with a really good friend of mine who actually recently started up a YouTube channel. He goes by Rolling Retro, and he finds a lot of really crazy stuff. We went game hunting the other day and we found a tote full of PlayStation 2 RPGs for $4 each, so we'll both have videos of that on our channel soon. I'm gonna put a link to his channel in the description, and I'll put the name of it right here so you guys can see who it is. But definitely go check him out. I want to show you guys what I got. I ended up trading him a copy of Luigi's Mansion for GameCube, and this should be a Super Nintendo copy of Biometal. Double packaged. I love the way that's protected. Alright, and here it is. Biometal. I know this is like a $40 to $50 game. The back's gonna have to be swapped because it's missing the label, but pretty happy to add this one to the collection. I know it's a shooter, and I love shooters. I've actually slowed down on collecting games, so it's getting pretty rare for me to add stuff to the collection. Super Nintendo is actually my favorite console of all time, and it's getting harder and harder for me to find games that I don't already have, unless they're like really expensive. But yeah, this one's definitely going right on the shelf. That was my first time doing a what sold in a video. If you enjoyed that, drop a comment down below and I'll try to do some more of those at some point. But yeah, huge shout out to Rolling Retro for working out a trade with me for Biometal. I'm really happy to add this one to the collection. It's definitely one that I don't see very often. But that's going to be it for this video. As always, thank you guys for watching, thank you guys for subscribing, and on to the next.